If I turn monitoring off, can you guys hear me? Is it just the monitoring that's fucking with it? Oh, I can't monitor my own voice! This is gonna stress me out. Well, it may work, but that means I can't hear myself. And that makes me feel, oh! I hear myself now! I already tried swapping the monitoring stuff, and it was like, nah, you think you're gonna work? I don't know what I did to fix it, but I fixed it. Hello, chat. It's been 10 minutes in the stream, and we've already had so much scuff. How's everyone doing? I hope you're having a Mahou day. Moving on from the scuff. I'm like in my settings, like, is it something wrong? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why it no work? Work. But it's fine. It works now. Anyways. Why the fuck is... Have I not... Slight issue, chat. I didn't actually install the game. What? 5 hours? I hope not. Why is there so much scuff? Why? You know, I was ready. I didn't realize I didn't have the game installed. Oh no, it's fine. It's gonna take like 5 minutes, but it's going down rapidly. Oh! I was ready. I had my stream open, and everything was working, and then I let Final Fantasy download, and everything goes fucky wucky. Oh! Too much energy for the start of stream. I have a headache. That was stressful. I'm going to go cry. Yeah. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing significantly better than I am. Do you know what? Let's put a BGM on while we wait for it to install. Don't add me. I'm so fed up of adverts. They make me angry. Why is it so loud? There we go. That was so stressful. I'm glad that your day is good, Ida. We have to wait for this to install now. Why did no one remind me to install the damn game I'm meant to be playing? That's everyone else's job but mine. Meant to be everyone else's job but mine. Why would I remember to install a game I'm meant to stream? That's not my job. You didn't. You asked if I was ready. I was like, yeah, but you never asked if I actually had the game installed. Asking if I have the game installed and asking if I'm ready are two very different things. Very, very different. Thank you, thank you. Like, unless it's a game you already know I definitely have installed. Like, say if I was going to stream Stardew Valley, you know I have that installed. You don't need to ask. If it's a new game, you definitely need to ask. Also, V-Rising now works, guys, so we might do that next week. And next week, we have the karaoke stream. So that's gonna be fun. Haha. Terrifying. It's gonna be my first time actually singing in front of most people, actually. I'm not a very confident singer. I need to open my monster. Too much action for the start of stream. Needs monster. The monster tab feels wrong. It feels too small. It feels, I don't like, what the? OBS? Okay. OBS is now being fucky wucky. That was honestly an OBS issue. Like, it said that my mic was working, and it was on, and it was picking up audio. I made sure that it wasn't something to do with my monitoring device. It was on the right monitoring device. It just wasn't having fun. Hello, Aubergine. I'm not cute, though. Hiss. There we go. Monster. Okay. Okay. I feel better now. I feel calmer. There's no rest. My eyes aren't pretty. My eyes might look different actually when I get a new model. When I upgrade my model. Because I'm going with a new artist. I actually know who I'm probably going with, but I need to message them about some inquiries first. Pause BGM because the game is loading. Give me sec. Stanley. I really need a new fucking keyboard. This one is so scuffed. Like, I can't see without LEDs. Like, LED backing. This has LED backing. They just don't work. They just never work. I'm going 2D again. So I'm sticking like 2D wise, but I am definitely upgrade. So I'm going full body is what I'm doing. Of course I want English subtitles. Why would I go without them? No, I have not played Stanley Parable before. Please adjust the slideshow until the right. I have to do this by your guys' screen. There we go. But yeah, I know when the time comes I will be swapping it to like it's gonna be a donor goal. I know that for sure. At 8 PM. 18. Ah, Rappel isn't working, Aubergine, because not for this game. I lost half of my body when I blew up the planet. That is great. Right, audio.
This is the story.
It's fine, Aubergine, don't worry. Okay. Video. Can I not go very high? That's... I don't like it. I don't like it. Simplified controls. No. I want to change that to C. Was... Okay. May happy.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No, it's not.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
My favorite.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I'm gonna turn the narrator up a little bit. It's kind of...
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's very boring.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
It was
He
me.
had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
No, they're
one
not
had
adorable.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the
This
company
better not be a
had
puzzle
this
game.
happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
Oh, hello,
Shocked,
game.
frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move
Oh,
for the
thank you,
longest
game.
time. But as he came to his wits and regained
How's everyone
his
doing, by the
senses,
way?
he got up from his desk
Ah.
and stepped out of his office.
Yo, he's zooming!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I didn't do good on Portal 2. And hello WRD. That's fine, game. Enjoy your luck.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Am I fucking this up?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
Thank
we've
you.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for... This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work
It's
aside,
Monarch, so it's like a peachy pink color with
She's
butterflies.
been waiting.
Oh shit in hell.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I'm built
Actually,
diffy.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How's that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that
Exactly,
kind of risk on my
Aubergine.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can
No.
educate you properly
What?
on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Blah, blah, blah.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which
Let's
choice
skip.
would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought,
I don't make
then
sense.
provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Penis.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8?
Probably.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
But do the wrong ones.
Your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Boring.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative
Controls. Oh.
Contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Ooh. But I wanna... I don't want to do as I'm told. Oh.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Hello. I have never played this game before. That was rude. What other doors can I open around here? I want to jump on these and jump over. I will find doors to go through. Do I have to go to the meeting room?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Aw. Sorry, Mr. Narrator. Ugh. I guess I will go the correct way. This is so boring, not letting me do the fun things anymore. I smashed that.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story! You've destroyed my work! Why?
Grr.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have...
Why can I not?
to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
I got an achievement called You Can't Jump.
What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
And then I got an achievement for getting my first achievement.
I have to.
Ah! Hello, Chris. How you doing? Oh, shit.
I'm still here in this pile of rubbish, with you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
It is funny.
To see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Yes, but I didn't care.
He knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Yes, but I don't care.
You're a child. Oh, my story.
Oh, poor baby.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly.
Does that just give me the same ending?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think I just get the same ending.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Maybe.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
I have to do as I'm told.
Putting the story
Man or like
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Boring.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find and coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Penis.
Behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
Penis.
And beyond
Penis.
all
Penis.
probability,
Penis.
he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
No.
There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Penis. Is it not gonna let me?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Penis. 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 Penis?
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Penis?
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Penis.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Why? I don't think I will.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right.
I did.
You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I did.
Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh, I
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
I don't believe that.
Stanley,
That's not the end.
Important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be
Maybe
wrong
I
here. We can work
isn't.
together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
The story needs it.
So...
Is that seriously my first ending? How?
there.
My question is, how am I meant to get other endings? Am I meant to just, like, actually do as I'm told?
It's okay.
May doesn't do that.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Do I actually look like I do it?
Decide
He's getting
what's the
sad
right
and
thing to
lonely.
do.
Lol, lol.
Take
Sucks to
the
suck
courage you
narrator.
need.
Is he done now? Oh. He is. I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm gonna
What
do
could
as
it
I'm
mean?
told for once.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No,
When
I'm
Stanley
not.
came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I would not, Chris.
Wow. Yes, this room. What? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Oh.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Was that an ending? Was an ending to just kill myself? Was that really the ending?
All of his
Just
co-workers
straight up
were gone.
die.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Well then.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
See, the thing is, I still don't feel like doing what I was told.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh,
and Stanley knew it
you
perfectly
smart,
well.
you smart.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I literally
just to
killed
admire it.
myself.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, whoop, psych.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Exactly.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
but blue's prettier.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
yes.
Don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
This narrator is just chatting their shit.
Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
It says in the controls that you can, but I just got...
so far.
Wait, let me actually look at the achievement I got. Because I got an achievement for it. Achievements. Oh, apparently they literally disabled.
Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
Cry.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
There's a leaderboard. Ooh. Where am I? Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Let me vote.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
He's getting really angry.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Do you actually?
Bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely
You're so
valuable.
welcome.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we have here?
Put Roblox on. Roblox.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Roblox.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
Nice,
what is
Ida.
our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Why did it make a Minecraft door sound? Making me walk all the way around. What if I just go back inside? Oh well, that's why. It's a Steely boy! I love me a Steely boy, I do. This is so cool how we're in a different game.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
I don't know what he's trying.
It's an open world game.
Oh my god.
Quickly, block it off.
No!
Oh.
Wanker.
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Take your time,
something
love.
with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
It's Rocket League.
Nice big box for you to run around in. There is a possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Why can't I get up?
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Ball? Meow. Oh! Ball! Ball! Ball!
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
This is fun.
My miserable little story that I worked so
This
hard
is
on?
so much more fun.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out.
Man, not cute either.
Ball.
Another ball?
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
More balls! Balls! Boop, boop. I really want to get this in the goal. I'm really struggling.
Are you enjoying
Go!
Are you having fun?
Go!
Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
No!
That's right.
No!
Fun
I die!
What are you doing?
He took away my balls.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you
He took away my balls, chat.
there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley.
You're a wanker. Shut up. Oh. Hello, D-Sharp. Ooh. Are we in like the beta versions of this game? Oh, is that like what it's meant to be? I mean, I want my balls back. He took them off me. Makes me very sad. May was enjoying her balls. I was so happy over those damn balls. No, Xena, don't, because I'll cry. What's this? Hmm. 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 What the fuck, man?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
I want my
That's
ball.
who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I'm mad at him. I really wanted that ball.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up,
What could
prick.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll do as I'm told this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
I've already done this, haven't I?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Where's the projector? Ah! I can't even... Oh, fuck yeah. I'm on the table. Me Angie. Oh!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I like it in here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At
Don't
least if there
ask.
was something
Don't
to
care.
interact
Don't
with,
care.
he'd
Shut
be
up.
Justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
You're doing sweet FA, bitch.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Good.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. This
Shut up.
didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story
Tips?
whatsoever.
Tip.
I never would have thought to mention it.
But how?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
2 tips? Where are tips. I want...
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
That is so
He got
mean.
the job because of a family connection. That's
There's
how
1, 2,
stupid he
3.
is.
There's
He's
4
got all the
tips.
drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
L for you, buzzer. You're the one that's leading me around. Twerking it. Twerk, 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 twerk.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Nope. Right
Got
here.
to this broom closet,
Whoop.
explored it a bit, and
Whoop.
we're just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system
Nope.
and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Nope.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
Nope.
so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Nope.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
Yes.
The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
No.
It's indicative of the
Shut up.
long-term
Shut up.
sustainability
Shut up.
of your
Shut up.
species.
Zoom.
Please remove their
Zoom. Zoom.
corpse from the area and instruct another human to
Zoom,
take their place,
zoom,
making sure they
zoom.
understand basic first-person video game mechanics
He's salty.
and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player. It's good. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Wee wee? No. I'm having fun in the broom.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This wasn't here last time. Huh?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Yeah, you're boring me, old
None
man.
of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh,
And
thank
for
you,
that matter,
Aubergine.
these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
I
He
like
wasn't
doing
going
the
to lose his
loops.
job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was
Crazy.
describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yes.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I'm far from normal.
I am okay.
Nope. On a dream.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Aw. I was enjoying that. Did I make us crazy?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting
I made us
to
lose
think
our
this,
mind.
and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. I don't have much patience for games like these. So, we're gonna swap games. We've done this for like 15 minutes. I really like Rimworld at the moment. Let me go to just chatting. There we go. Yeah, I get really distracted from games like that. I like because they're very repetitive and my brain goes bored. And so I feel like, what do you mean, Riku? Yeah. And if I swap that, do that, save that. Oh. I know I can't play Cult of the Lambs, you know. I'm really sad that I don't own it. I must just accidentally called someone on Discord. Where is Rimworld? There it is. Yeah. I would buy it Xeno, but I'm running low on money and I'm trying to save. Hello, EFC. How you doing today? Save? Why do I need to save, huh? Confusion. Chillin'. I'm glad you're chillin'. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh? Why is everyone dying? We have guinea pig? No, we don't have guinea pig. I don't remember what was happening, and it's been like, it was literally like, it's been a few days. Ah! See, no. Okay, I will go buy it right now. Cult of the Lamb. Thank you, Zeno. Add to cart. Purchase for myself. I'll play it next week. Because I know having it as a title on its own will probably do pretty well. I played the demo. You guys don't understand. I was there with D Sharp. He got to watch me play it as a demo. One second. I'm having to respond. But yeah, it's pretty. I played the demo and I don't know if D Sharp's here anymore, but like that game, you should have heard me. I was so happy. I was having the time of my life, but then I died and the demo ended and I got really sad. Speed it up. The setting. We're not a sussy cult. Why is Millie hurt anywhere? Squirrel. Ah, shit. That's what I needed. Good. Okay, Aubergine, sleep well. Hello, Cindy. I've literally just swapped to RimWorld. It's a simulation game where you have to keep everyone safe and make sure they don't die. I've literally just swapped games because I was getting a little bit bored. Steely boy. It wasn't clickbait! I don't know if I actually went with Randy Random. Did I go with Randy Random? Right, so I've done smithing, I've done machine, I need to do gunsmithing. What happened to Xeno? This is a different save Xeno. Because everyone died. Why is she a major breaker? Does she even have her arm still? Okay. No, not the clickbait police storyteller settings. Where's that? Oh. Yeah, I am with Randy Random. I'm so sorry, Xeno. Is it raising in that? How is her health? You'll be fine to work. Yes, rip Xeno. I mean, rip everyone in that save. Was that the one with Ida in it? For fuck's sake! That is annoying. I didn't, but that's because I don't... I haven't even, like, gotten pretty, like, good with... Hello, Nazi. I've literally just finished playing, some Stanley Parable. I might go back to it. I got a little bit bored. But yeah. She's currently on a mental break. I just want her to snap out of it so I can get everyone food. I'm pretty sure she ate raw meat earlier, which is always fun. But yeah, how is Streamlive? I think I saw you streaming. Listen, I didn't mean to clickbait. I did do some Stanley Parable. Duck pay on that break. Why is she eating the meat again? It was suffering. What were you playing? Oh, doing? I forget that streaming doesn't just include playing games sometimes. Ah, you were doing some Monster Hunter. What does our handle do? How's our horsey doing? Oh. Oh god. It's pretty cool. I've never played any Monster Hunter. I never really got around to it. Structure. Right. So if we do 9... No. 10 by 8. Methinks. Listen, I wasn't clickbaiting it. It was actual. I did actually play some. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I got more than 3 endings, didn't I? I don't know, I got a few of them. I just, like, I am coming back to it at some point. I do plan on coming back to it, like, this stream. I just want to take a little RimWorld break. Because I have an unhealthy addiction to RimWorld. Yeah, I don't just... I don't just clickbait. Like, I've never... Well, I clickbaited in my very early years of YouTubing. But the game wasn't clickbait. I was actually playing the game that I said. I was trying to get you to chop wood. Yes. Except it wasn't the speed build that I clickbaited, it was a Destiny video. I actually did do a Destiny video, except the clickbait was that I almost had to restart. Like, no, like, I would play it. I just get bored of those kinds of games really easily, which is why I need a quick break. How's everyone's starvation going? Ah. I'm sorry, WLD. You guys are gonna die because Millie's been a bitch. Yeah, that's like literally my reason why, Xeno. Like, ADHD go brr. Who's a medical emergency? Oh, shit. Hello, Sammy. Oh, shit in hell. Where's the fire? Am I blind? Oh, shit. How long till Zudwa dies? There we go. Malnourished. I'm doing pretty good. Any news on my bloods? I don't have a B12 deficiency, so it could be, something more. But, I haven't went back to get tested for it yet. Yeah, thank you for asking, Xeno. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Sammy. Been a bit of a sleepy day. Spent most of the day annoying Xeno. Not Xeno. Fucking Ida, that's it. Who's the medical emergency now? There we go. Why don't I eat? What you mean? It is not impossible to annoy Ida. That's 2 caravans. Oh no, that's the people in the game are malnourished. Hello, Rio. No. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? There we go. Ooh. I can't lie, I would not be into that kind of game. Wildlife. I'm happy to eat guinea pig, but not tortoise or raccoon. That's fine that they're leaving. Yeah. I'm not really into Genshin. But I do plan on like, yeah, like I wouldn't play it because I don't really plan on playing games like that because I don't really like Genshin. I never have, to be honest. Yeah, Genshin just wasn't really my thing. I could never get into it. Yeah, it's like, I didn't get the hype. It's literally like a play to win. Pay to win. I'm playing Rimworld. I'm gonna play that for a bit. Maybe like total we hit 2 hours and then play another hour of Stanley Parable. I never was into Genshin. I just couldn't get into it. I can't lie. WLD's really struggling. And then he gave up. Ball has begun. I need to cut a lot of these down. We'll harvest a lot of them. Orders, harvest. There we go. Medical emergency? Right. We really not have enough food. Zodwa. Where is your... There we go. Wildlife. Oh. Add the tortoise. No, not the boom rat. Not the boom rat. I know better than the boom rat. Okay. No, not the boom rat. The boom rat, hunting boom rat gets you killed. Rat do go boom. Ah, Steely boy. Okay. Get WLD fed. Walk. Who has the grow? Okay, it's Millie who has the grow. Okay, we have a lot more food now. Okay, I can't feed him right now. Who's a minor break risk? Zuddy. Of course it's Zuddy. Yeah. I'm sorry for waking you up, Millie, but you need food. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. Now she's done. Jeez. It's fine, Zodwa, you get to eat soon. Poor Zoddy. He's only a little bit on edge. Great. Just what we need from you right now, Zodwa. Just don't break anything important. You done? Yeah? Good. What's Millie doing? Butchering. Zodwa, look what you have to do now. No, you don't get to do that. You're allowed to go to bed when all of this is done. Right, animals. Let's get her to do that. There we go. Who's starving? WLD again. You'll have food soon, WLD. Can equip revolver after that and go help hunt some foods. Oh, shit. Work. Your construct can go back up. Because, Zudwa. Your hunt can go down one. You're allowed to hunt still, but no thank you. There we go. Me too, Zeno. Right. Everything is getting back to normal. The second that Zudwa can start working on this again. Zudwa, we have food now. You don't have to starve anymore. There we go. What is... He's doing the dolls still. Now he's going to play chess. By himself, by the way. Okay. At least this is now getting taken care of, which means we'll have more stuff to make food. Here's a break risk, Millie. He'll be fine. There we go. What is WLD doing? Cleaning dirt. I just want the rice in there. Everyone's just vibing. I'm glad everyone's a little bit happier now. We don't actually have any male pawns in this. Ugh. So if that's gonna be where the houses are, might make like a hospital like over this way. Look at Zudwa go. Hello, Kevin. How you doing? We currently changed games for a little bit. We're gonna go back to it in like maybe half an hour. Currently trying to get everything set up. Ah, I hope you had something nice. Love food. Ugh. We'll be fine. I don't even know where my hauling area is. Of course. Was it only one of them? It was. Okay, good. Ooh. Shit. Ah. It's like over 200 degrees in there right now. Who's our doctor? WLDS. There we go. While Zudwa is asleep, we will tend to them. There we go. I'll get her to do most of the repairing. Just because she won't do anything else. Well, she's the reason it got so bad. It's because she won't help fix. Who's our social? Warden, it's Sudwa. Hey, at least Sudwa's healed already. Got... no. Okay. Get Zudwa to do the rest. There we go. Oh. No, Zudwa, you can repair the stuff from your own temper tantrum. Soundtrack. I love the soundtrack to this game. Okay. Then we let Zudwa do what he wants. WLD is healed. Well, food? We'll be fine. Wildlife. And the rat. I mean, we still have quite a lot of rice. It doesn't really matter if this floor gets dirty. I mean, I probably shouldn't have made it out of wood in case there's a fire, but there shouldn't be any fire near here. No thanks. I'd rather not. Bum 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 ba ba. Shouldn't they be asleep? Yeah, you should be asleep for another hour. Doesn't need to clean that area. Cleans it anywhere. I'm glad someone does the cleaning though. Although he's doing the cleaning. There's cleaning in here which is more important to do. Okay, Zud was a bit stressed. I have actually. Research. I'm gonna start on prosthetics. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Right. Drink water? I will drink Monster. Drown my larynx. I will work on it, Liv. Wow. Like another 20 minutes of this. Then we'll swap over. Storage. Manufactured. They're not adorable. Yes. I think. Yes. Haul, and haul. And then they can start. Get Mr. Zuddy to do them ones. We'll get WLD to do these ones. WLD doesn't really do much in this game. There we go. There's one in there, one in there. Lots up here. That's fine. It's gonna be a lot of wood stored after this. Alrighty, Liv. Right. Zudwa is almost done moving things. The issue is how much wood we actually have. Like, trying to get people to haul it is a bit of an issue. We actually have a lot of wood. Lots more than I thought we did. And then Zudwa is working on this. Minor break risk? Who? Zuddy. That's fine. Zuddy will be the okay. Where is she? She's the left side. Hello, Thea. Right. Serving Lacey over here. Olivia? Where's Olivia? Is PP among us? No, PP is not among us. Oh, you have a kitten. I'm so jealous. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. I love that. That's so cute. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. They'll do it eventually. Look at the speed difference between Zudwa. Oh, she decided to leave. I'm gonna have to start just kidnapping these people. What do you mean, Xena? Hopefully this will get done soon. I did have someone tell me how to play this game the other day. However, it's a bit late to change all of this. Huh? No. Theo was talking about his kitten. You're confusing me, Xena. My back. Ugh. Goodbye, Lacey. I was showing Ida some of my old videos. It was really funny. Ah, that was probably Xeno, Sammy. But yes, I mean, that was probably Xena that called me, Sussy dear mommy. There's actually a few possible people it could have been, but it was most likely Xena. I have an itchy eye. Itch, itch, itch. Ah. There we go. Okay. Minor break risk. That's fine. Build copy 1, 2, 3, and then we deconstruct that one. I don't think it is the truth. I'm not very sus. What does that sound? Oh, it's Millie. Aussie. Can you quickly do that? Thank you. Right. And if we add one in here, because it speeds up everything. There we go. And then I can allow all of these and allow all of these. Zudwa, please don't. Okay. I'm gonna say please don't start working on that at like 4 AM. Oh no, man, it's only 11 PM. I don't know how to get the broom closet ending, just because someone mentioned it in response to my tweet. Also, my room is completely dark right now. I'm so excited for Final Fantasy. Like, I'm playing it after stream. And I'm really excited. There we go. And then furniture. Everyone gets a double bed. Do we not have that much cloth? We definitely do. Actually, I won't add that. It will make sense soon, my children. There we go. That can be Zuddies. This can be WLDs. Hello, Liv. We can now deconstruct these, because no one sleeps in them. And as soon as Millie's bed is ready, we will assign her in there. I need to make another one of these. Ooh. Research. What is this? Wraps. Tube television. I'm gonna go for the auto doll. I need someone to go get some steel. That's some steel. What's the roofing situation looking like? Here's to hoping that's not too risky. That's compact machinery. That's steel. Fuck. How? Hello, hotel. How do you... I'm technically a demon, which is a deer and a demon. Does anyone know how the fuck I heal this damn, the horse? That's it. Because I have no idea how. Riku, if you're still there, do you know how? You know this game. I don't think it's gonna make it. The immunity isn't going above. Starvation, great thing. There we go. Yes, I am a hybrid. That's a lot of meat. We will be eating good tonight, boys. Aubergine fed us well. And then we got dresser, put it there, put it there. Put it there. Well, I am a demon and a deer. Poor Zudwa. You know what? Zudwa gets that one. I'm sorry, WLD, but Zudwa did build it. There should be food going now. Is Zudwa still malnourished? It's only trivial. Yes, I am sure. Those things. The mega sloths. I love the mega sloths. Flaws. Mill gave herself food poisoning. And these little should be sleeping on an excellent bed. Oh yes, that. Structure, steel wall. Build a copy of that. Then this is going to heat the bedrooms. Yes. Actually. We're swapping games again. Ow. I have a crunchy back. Ah. There we go. Back to Stanley Parable. Mine's just from terrible posture. Does it change depending on what time it is? Ow. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't see that, they just leave the clock and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favourite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. That was really interesting. I quite enjoyed that. Click to skip because I don't care. Right. I got an achievement called Welcome Back.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I'm going to answer the call this time. I'm going to do all the things I did at the very start, but I'm going to answer the call.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
That's fine.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
See, it is, except it's a lot less scary.
Following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
How do I get up there?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I have the actual back rooms. It's terrifying.
That's her, Stanley.
There we go. I actually answered it this time. Ooh.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now.
That was rude of him. Hello,
This
wife.
is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't want to press R. What about just don't press it? Q. I press Q. Fine.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to
Listen,
do.
shut up.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
No, I'm not.
Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I feel like I'm about to get jump scared.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
I'm really scared that this is going to jump
Fantastic
scare me.
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
I'm really on edge by this still being here.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
I mean,
Perhaps
there
if
is.
he played just one more time.
I do it all the time.
But there is no
Shut up,
answer.
Zine.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That
So
in
far, I've
this
drove
world,
him
he can
crazy
never
like
be
twice.
anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. How long I gotta be waiting at this? Maybe I don't want to be at work in the morning. I want to be my own person. Have my own feelings. Do what I want. Not what they want. They don't want anything good for me. They only seek pain. Moving on. I really have to press J.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How
I
can
can,
tell
I
him
just
in
got
a
bored
way
of
that he'll
waiting.
understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Don't take me out again.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
I'm gonna open the
Perhaps,
door.
well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Okay. Well. I love having please die pop up on my screen.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up,
Could it
narrator.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No. I know, right, Xeno. So rude of him.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
There's a path
Perhaps
that I want to go up.
by the employee lounge first,
And I'm
just
not
to
entirely sure
admire
how
it.
to get there. One sec. My tracking kind of like desynced.
Wow. Yes. This room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible
wanna
he
get up
wasn't 5
there.
years ago.
How does one get up there? Ah!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I didn't
Good
quite.
job, Stanley.
I didn't-
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
But I didn't mean to jump off.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I didn't
Stanley
mean
decided
to.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wish that was the first time I've literally just died. I want to get through there. How do I get through there? I can't even go back into the room.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I've done it over 20 times.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50
Give me the achievement. My wrist is starting to hurt. Let me in.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way,
Give
no matter
me.
what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
This is fun. 415.
Now, back to door number 437.
Run. I'll do it eventually.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where's the cup?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
What's this guy doing to me, man?
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I feel like he's just fucking me about. Is it through here? Oh yeah, it is.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We
Oh!
did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh,
I actually
you
did get an
really,
achievement for
Stanley.
that.
Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I'm surprised that that's actually an achievement. I want to go back to Rocket League. How did I get to Rocket League? I wanna.
When Stanley came to a set
Shut
of
up.
2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I need to know. There's a door there. I want to know how to get up there and how to get through here. There's a door down there as well.
Look,
That one
Stanley,
has
I
a
think
lock
perhaps
on
we've
it, I
gotten off on
think.
the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
So
has
we
been
got the
about
money.
nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
There's a
to you?
door down
Why,
there.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What does he ask this time?
Oh,
We'll go through the
thank
red door.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
He's killing us.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
No, I don't think I will. I don't like the darkness. It scares me. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment. No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Hello, Dallas. How you doing? No. Fuck you!
Oh. Oh. Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a... No. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
I don't know,
if you die,
Sammy.
we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to get rid of it?
Yes.
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Kind of funny.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Entirely. Goodbye.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
How much slower can I
wanted us
walk?
to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
It was.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Thank you. Means a lot to me, narrator. That I can annoy you. Is this it?
Is it over?
There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going back.
This isn't the first time we've made him, like, heavily depressed. I'm not the ultimate sadist.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up.
What could it mean?
I'm here to ruin your life,
Stanley decided
bitch.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Huh? What the fuck? What have I found? Yo?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere?
Spin.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Imagine if this is where I can jump.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
I can jump.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, no more jumps. Oh.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley,
This is very
I have to
interesting.
say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content?
100%.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is. That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please."
I don't trust that. I want to know if there is actually something that says test achievement, please ignore. There isn't. Oh, wait, no, there is. There's an achievement called Super Go Outside, Don't Play the Stanley Parable for 10 years.
Ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Interesting.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. This is intriguing.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look. I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
No.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste. And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com.
I don't know,
James
Mr.
Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
There we go.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need
This is very
new
interesting.
content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. Oh, these were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Yes.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
This is great. I love this.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always would, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse.
He's gonna cry.
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Oh dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
Hello, Samar. How you
the
doing?
Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remember. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded
I love it, Axel.
explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button.
Good to see you too.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
Goodbye,
Not if it
Nozzy.
means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll
Think
pop
he's
you
losing his
forward in
mind.
time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long,
It's called
rambling
Stanley
monologue full of
Parable.
unnecessary... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That
'Cause you're
last one
boring.
was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley!
Hello.
Please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that...
I know, it's fun to piss him off. It's my favourite thing to do.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
Naruto man? I think he's dead. I think we killed Naruto man off. Hello?
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, end.
I hear water leaking. Oh, time for another skip.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is
we broke Naruto.
never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Oh, are we about to like drown in here? Oh yeah. I think this is about to go like underwater or some shit. Oh. We really broke Naruto. Oh hey. Hey, yo. Looking so pretty over here. Oh. This is great. Love this. I wonder when we actually get to this ending. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. I see something. I wish I could walk faster. Still can't jump. What BS? Get there eventually. Three years later. I know, right? Hey, I mean, we finally escaped the game. I'm determined to get over here. I can't tell if it's actually— oh, never mind. Apparently I'm not going to get over there. I died. Oh?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oops, still can't open that.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
I don't know about— fuck it. Right, might be even more new content. I hope it isn't the same thing. Come on, take me that way. Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Begin the game again. Oh, it's all clean now.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting
Oh, it wasn't?
Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly.
I did, but I didn't trust it. Okay, well, I now have a shipment of boxes coming.
Oh, good. You notice my sign.
I'll see what he wants
yes,
then.
I have something very exciting to show you. You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there's so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Still can't jump, I see. I don't think this is the end.
Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
That's
but
great.
Let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Interesting.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized.
He does
and
love to talk.
validated as people. So with that in mind, my first edition... Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here. Let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
I'm Jim. I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine... Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Okay. Must test all doors. Never know which one will lead us to secret area.
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable 2. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Free achievement. I like free achievements.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever and... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel. to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Give me. I not rip that out. I want the achievement. You bitch. I will find a way. May wants the achievement. What if I went back? Ooh. But can I not mess with it to give? It won't give me the achievement, chat. I say we riot. May Angie. She wants the achievement.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. Ooh.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
That is really sad. Hey! I got it! That means there's more.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
No. There's definitely more. And I want to find them. There's 6. I have 1. But there's 6. May wants the Stanley Parable figures. Is there one in here? I want the figurines. Determined. But yeah, hello, how are you doing?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with? You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
I don't like him. I want the balloons. Give me a balloon. Give me a balloon. He's so mean. I just wanted a balloon. Much.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
I'm really hunting for these figurines now. I think there's actually 6 of them. I think I'm being trolled. Are the game developers trolling me? I really, really want these dolls. Right, we go to the reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind.
I think you're
and
lying.
heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Let me get bucket.
it's a much more convenient
What is
solution
this?
for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
Yes.
Come on, give it a try.
What if I eat it? Can I numb it?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe
Is
the
that a
bucket gives
thing?
you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you
I don't want
in
it.
the Stanley Parable 2.
Can I get rid of it? Nope. Apparently I have the bucket permanently now. Right.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Where is... There was like the infinite hole. Here it is. Infinite hole. The jump circle! Aww.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the
Give me
jump
more!
circle. Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
Bitch. I wanna jump. Hanky. What's in here? Oh, it's that bit. Okay. I need to find the infinite hole. There's a lot in this part of Stanley Parable. I was not expecting it. I'm still on the hunt for figurines.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's
Of course
never
you're
been done
fond of it,
before in a video
sadist.
game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
There we go.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now
I'm
then,
dancing.
since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
What if I just don't?
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
I don't
You
want
do
to.
it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No. I'm gonna keep falling.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
it
anyone
isn't
to say
infinite.
that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You
Yeah, I
found out,
did.
Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Maybe.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me, it's
I
fun.
figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
I am the problem.
Look,
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't
No, I
we
meant
just
it.
put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
No.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
What if I just don't? What happens if I don't? What if I just want to stay in this hole forever? It's not infinite. Ah, I was broken. Do I have to teleport up? Fine.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Alright, I
The
100%
problem is that
agree.
you like holes too much. Not normal.
Maybe I do like holes. And
Would
what?
have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole.
I'll have to do it for you, Mystic. Because I don't think any mods are around. Here you go. And it's not lewd.
I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well,
Oh, what? I did my own command wrong. Does it work like that? I literally like never add command quotes to me.
do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come and join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
Maybe it's add quote? Oh shit. See, it would help if I actually knew how to YouTube.
Okay, yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole... How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
My back is always crunchy.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
Wanker.
I couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
Yeah.
You get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
Woo! Oh!
Take care, Stanley.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity.
We will. I love the hole. Is that literally it? Can I? Oh. What's that sound? Same, Axel. Do I just have to wait here? That's fine. Oh. The hole is getting bigger. Oh yeah. Big hole, deep hole, yum yum hole. Not lewd. Can we go faster, please? Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Oh! Oh, I'm fucking epic. Oh. What are these tunes? Hey yo, I love this.
Stanley? 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 Oh, good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off.
That makes me really sad.
Drifting away into dreamland.
I was having fun there.
That, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
I was having fun.
How about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
I think I was more focused
From
on the hole
looks
than I
of
ever
things,
could be.
You and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
Yeah. Oh. Paul's gonna go do things again. Oh, never mind. That was a really long but fun ending. Oh, I'm back here.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
We've done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Interesting. I'm gonna go to the exit. I'm done. Scan the QR code? I didn't even realize there was a QR code. Oh, there is. Okay, Riku. I'll do as you say. Opening Chrome. Where are we going? Okay. Now we exit. That is new. Ah, here are the stairs. I think I was going to attempt to exit. New door, new door, new door. Oh. Interesting. Well, where is the exit? Up here? Settings world champion. Oh. It took me to a Stanley Parable 2 website. Okay, now I leave. I do have a bucket. It's apparently a reassurance bucket. Apparently.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready
Yes.
to move on now?
Yes.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
No.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's
Shut up.
going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
I haven't. I got bored of waiting in the closet.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay,
What do you mean, Mystic?
hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No, let me in.
Okay.
No, let me in. I had
This
jumps.
is
I had
much
jumps.
better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at
Exactly.
all. It's a lot of gags.
Gags?
And I do very much
Kinky.
enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
Well, it sucks
I
to
wanted
suck.
fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay.
Oh,
of the original.
ADD.
Wait.
For a minute, I thought you were like, I thought you meant like ad. I was like, huh? What the fuck is ad?
Maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features.
But then it
into
isn't a second game, it's just a
Tastefully, of
remaster.
course, with respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work?
No.
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable
You're stealing the
2."
first game.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
He likes to take a sweet time, doesn't he? I want the skip button back.
Take a look.
Ugh. I want my box. Okay, I was gonna stop after that, but now I'm intrigued. I get to play Stanley Parable 2.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Give me the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
There's lots of boxes here. I mean, I did order a lot of boxes.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I know.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps.
Shut up.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I've never seen this before. Okay, maybe I'm having a bit too much fun now.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh. Broom closet!
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Shut up, narrator.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
I like the bucket.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
No. I like the broom closet. No, I don't. I can't stay still. Exactly.
Whee! Look at that wacky luck.
That was so cool. Whee!
And who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Why is everything trademarked?
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Don't you
thinking.
remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
I love this
But
line.
if you want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No. No, not the bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready. Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about?
Me.
The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay,
you're not getting
the
it.
Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now.
No.
You have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry.
No. Flashbang.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
No, you aren't. Bucket worth it all the way. Bucket for the win. Am I still in Stanley Parable 2? I am!
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Hee hee.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I don't want to.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
No.
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Working it.
Oh, no.
Twerk,
Getting
twerk,
into
twerk,
name
twerk.
calling now, it seems. Is this how
Twerk,
low
twerk,
the broom
twerk,
closet
twerk,
is sunk,
twerk,
that it has to
twerk,
resort to
twerk,
this
twerk,
stream
twerk.
of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
Twerk.
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal
love
and
my bucket.
meaningless that you feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into
Stickers?
it. Really
Stickers?
tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by
Where are the
point.
stickers?
Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years. Let him have it.
What? Okay. Waiting's hard.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate. No more discussion. Take our hike, broom closet.
Yep, broom
All the
closet.
meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sticker.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see,
Bucket!
I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if
Fuck.
you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, it's a bucket.
It's
There
a
really
bucket.
is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I want another one. Give me another sticker. Give me.
What? I could take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
No. I'm staying here. I'm not cute. Hiss. Twerking it. Twerking it. Teased. I'm not. Hiss. Not the cutest. Grr. No. Grr. Aw. I thought it was a figurine. I got excited for a second. Is this just the end of the closet? I just got stickers? Or does something else happen? No! Grr! Scary. Mean. Scary. Grr. I don't know, but I'm not the cutest. Hero, come back. Need input. Help, help, help. I am scary. Grr. But like, do I just wait here now, or am I done with the bucket? Like, does every ending, like, go, like, black screen? Or is that just some of them? And I'm not the cutest either. No, she... Oh, okay. I come out the closet. I want to go back. I will never agree. Hiss.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Oh.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Get up! Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I want to go poo-poos in here. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm so happy. I have another figurine. I knew there'd be more. Oh! More figurine? More? May want more. May want more figurine. Do I go up or down? Up or down? Which one? Someone make you decide for me. May no good deciding. I no good deciding. Brain go burr, brain go burr. I wanna jump. Let me jump. Ooh, that's shiny. Down. Okay. Pardon. It whispered my name. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Must has bucket. May loves bucket. I was meant to stop playing like 23 minutes ago. If I close the game and load it back up, will it still be the sequel? Or will it be the first one again? Because I like the bucket. Mwah. Bucket. Love. Love bucket. Love of my life. Mwah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Riku. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, dum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Oh.
Stepping
No!
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
I got achievement. 2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes.
I got
this
the
is certainly
achievement.
The most logical explanation.
Where am I now?
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs? Or
Mini
what about
stands?
Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Who is this elevator again? Meow.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine. Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Number 3? Why number 3? It won't let me do it. I can't go back down. Why won't it let me go back down? Oh, okay. Hiss, light.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3. Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who would, perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had
That
not
scared
seen
me
how
for
much
some reason.
joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
For some reason, like, the sound of the elevator scared the shit out of me.
No, 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 said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Why did the bucket say nothing? Bucket, are you okay? Mwah. Number 3 time.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you.
Ah.
He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing.
Bucket?
The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator. Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's? The question caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator. He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
No.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Okay.
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it, until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been for anything in his life. This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
Yes, bucket. 333333333333333.
There was no one here.
Oh.
Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding.
That's a lot of endings.
The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends.
That's sad.
And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Aww. But bucket. Bucket. Okay. I should definitely quit. It's getting a bit late. And Miss May's getting achy. But yeah, thank you. After I have a little break, Riku, like give me like 10 minutes. Yeah, Riku, you have to remember I've just been streaming for like 3 hours and I have bad backs. But yeah. I mean, it's not late. I just mean like the stream's been going on for like 3.5 hours. I'm not tired, I'm just in pain. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a Mahou day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, no matter what time it is for you. I don't need to rest. I'm literally going to go play Final Fantasy. Yeah, I hope to see you all next time, which will probably be Tuesday. And I might play some Call of the Lamb, thanks to Zeno. I didn't mean to make my model wink. That wasn't intentional. I'm sorry, Zeno. I did not mean to wink at you. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, next week we have the karaoke stream on Saturday. Yes, Cult of the Deer. Zeno. I don't know what we're gonna do on Friday. I know 2 of the streams. I might do. There's a few games I kind of want to play, so I might do like a 4-stream week next week because I kind of want to play V Rising, but like I also want to play something else. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. I just got attacked by a moth. I made a squeak, but my mic didn't pick it up. But yes, thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed, and good idea, Shira. I might do Stardew. I go now. But yeah, I'm terrified but excited for next week because it's Saturday. We have the karaoke stream to celebrate my 500 subscribers, and that's terrifying. Yeah. Thank you all for coming, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye now.